we need to talk. We need to talk about why it seems as if Justin Fields has regressed instead of progressing so far through his third season in the NFL. And I've got a lot to talk about why that could be the case. So what is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, please do hit that subscribe button down below, folks. And yeah, not a fun time to be a Bears fan right now. That is for sure. Something interesting, all right, when I was sitting down to make this video and talk about this, I was like, wait a damn second. This seems very familiar. Did I record this video already? Has this happened before? And then I go ahead and search it up, right, on the YouTube search and search up in my channel. And lo and behold, what do you know? It actually did happen. This time, 4 years ago, I made the exact video with former Chicago Bears quarterback Mitchell Trubisky. And guess what's even more eerie about this is that I made that video after 2 games. And here we are, I'm making this video 4 years later about another Bears quarterback after 2 games. Asking the exact same question. Why has, insert Bears quarterback, regressed in his third season? Folks, you can't make this up. This is insane. I am talking about the exact same thing with Justin Fields that I did with Mitchell Trubisky 4 years ago. Unbelievable. So that basically means 4 years later, we are in the exact same spot that we were in 4 years ago. Exact same spot. And we're asking the exact same question. Hey, why has our quarterback, Justin Fields, regressed? And he has. Make no mistake about it. Through 2 games, he's got 2 TDs, 3 interceptions, a 23 QBR, good for 31st in the NFL. By the way, there are 32 quarterbacks, starting quarterbacks in the NFL. So yeah, he has regressed. He has looked awful. All right, he's had his moments, but he's looked awful for the most part. And to me, folks, like, look, there's a lot of different ways I can go about this. But breaking down the why, I got to start with first and foremost the demeanor and the lack of confidence that I see on the field for Justin Fields. Especially in that second game against the Bucs. I mean, you can go ahead and watch the tape and dissect all of the throws he missed, and we certainly know that. The one that, you know, everybody's seen on Twitter that's going viral, the one where he missed Roschon Johnson down the right seam, if you will. Yeah, no, he definitely missed a bunch of guys. Bunch of guys for sure. But body language and the confidence is completely gone from this kid. Now, I'm not going to absolve him completely of accountability. In fact, go check out my previous video breaking down the post-game recap for the Bears. I ripped apart Justin Fields and his performance because that was not acceptable. I said he needs to play better. And here's the thing. Justin Fields, I don't know if he realizes this or not. I'm sure he does, but obviously it's not, you know, coming to fruition, is if he continues this way and continues this play and lack thereof, if you will, he won't be a starting quarterback in the NFL very long. He will have the same fate as a Mitchell Trubisky, which would be a career backup. If Justin Fields wants to get paid, he wants a fat contract, he needs to play better. Nobody will give the context that us Bears fans will give when it comes time for Justin Fields to get his next contract, right? When he wants to go ahead and get paid, they're not going to talk about, oh, I didn't have this, I didn't have that, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. All people will care about is the results and the production. And that's why I want to focus on the confidence, because for Justin Fields, nobody's going to care about anything else besides, did you produce? And you need to produce, kid. Justin Fields needs to produce, and he hasn't thus far. Now, there are a variety of reasons for it, which I will get into just shortly, but I'm just telling you, at the end of the day, all that matters are results. And sometimes in life, in fact, a lot of times in life, you just got to get it done. Nobody cares. Work harder. That's just the reality of the situation, okay? Now, with that out of the way and knowing that, hey, Justin Fields needs to go ahead and take that accountability and improve his play that he knows he needs to continue his NFL career moving forward, we can talk about the context here of the reasons why he has seemingly regressed. And to me, we got to start with, obviously, the coaching, right? The coaching was the exact same situation with Mitchell Trubisky. Now, I will say Justin and Mitch are not the same, because as much as, Mitch had his highs, he was never considered and never was the talent that Justin Fields is. Now, talent can only take you so far, right? Sometimes it doesn't even matter how much talent you have if you're not willing to put in the work. The difference is, I believe Justin's willing to put in the work. It's just that his confidence is shot. So why is his confidence shot? I believe his confidence is shot because the coaching has kind of taken the confidence away from him, right? Good organizations developed quarterbacks because they put in the proper structure, coaching in place. If Luke Getsy and Matt Eberflus have taken away Justin's confidence by telling him, hey, you can't run anymore, no design runs, we're not going to do bootlegs, we're not going to do play action, you're going to just sit back in the pocket, shotgun, drop back 30 times and pass, and that's it, well, I'm not going to have a lot of confidence because you're not using my strengths. Now, people will say to that point that I just made, Faiz, it doesn't matter about that as much because he's still missing open guys. That's a quarterback thing. That's Justin Fields' fault, right? He's not seeing open receivers. Luke Getsy can't make him throw. I 100% agree. He missed guys. They're all misses, right, when he's missing them. But I will tell you this much. Do you think the Ravens would ever have a game plan in which Lamar is going to have no design runs or 3 design runs for 4 yards? Would the Eagles do that with Jalen Hurts? Absolutely not. They utilize their quarterback strength. I don't think it is breaking news to hear that Justin Fields is not Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. He is not a drop-back pocket passer, and he never will be. But guess what? You can still be a good quarterback and not be that. Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts. So why can't that be the case? Why does the game plan have to be drop back 30 times, not utilize the strengths, not get creative, and not have good play calling? Why can't that be the case? I guess it's just too much to ask. It's just too much to ask because it's the same thing fitting a round peg in a square hole, and it just makes you absolutely nauseate over this because we've seen the exact same story. I saw this movie with Nagy and Trubisky. I'm seeing it now with Getsy and Fields. If Luke Getsy was using all of Justin Fields' strengths and he was setting him up to succeed and Fields is still missing those throws, well, then he just can't play football or he can't play quarterback. And that we'll know. And hey, we got picks next year. We got to go after another guy. Let the kid sink or swim. Let him sink or swim. At this point, you're not even giving him a chance, if you will. Justin definitely needs to play better, but the coaching is abysmal. It's abysmal. Matt Eberflus as well. I mean, you pair a young quarterback with a defensive head coach. I know Josh Allen has Sean McDermott. Sure, there's exceptions. But you had an opportunity to get an offensive head coach, an offensive mastermind genius, if you will. And there were guys out there. Mike McDaniel, right? There were guys out there. And you chose to go in a different direction. Brian Daboll chose to go in a different direction. And you went with a defensive head coach. Ryan Poles. Indictment on him. The other thing to focus on. Hey, how many quarterbacks in the NFL right now are truly, truly elite quarterbacks with absolutely zero support or system where you could be I could take this quarterback, plug him here, plug him here, plug him here, and he's going to succeed everywhere. How many quarterbacks are there like that? Obviously Patrick Mahomes, but even that, people say, hey, if he was with the Bears, he wouldn't be Patrick Mahomes. So maybe not. But Mahomes, best quarterback in the world, we know that. Joe Burrow, though he hasn't looked that great. Josh Allen, Justin Herbert. The list is not very long. And the reason I bring that up is because 80 to 90% of NFL quarterbacks need good coaching, need good support, and good structure in place to succeed. The perfect example of this is Tua Tagovailoa, with an offensive mastermind who understands his exact strengths, which is the quick passing game and Mike McDaniel, and then surrounding him with the talent, which is the GM understanding that with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And what do you have? A brilliant offense led by Tua Tagovailoa. Tua isn't, this quarterback who I think would succeed just anywhere. No, but he's in a fantastic situation, and he's a great quarterback because of it. Justin Fields, the opposite. And look, as much as I'm telling you, Fields needs to play better, both can be true. He needs to play better. Getsy needs to draw better plays. You've seen the screen passes being called multiple times. You've seen receivers run the same damn route to the same spot multiple times. Like, what is this garbage play calling? What is it? Because at this rate, with his confidence being shot and the coaching being absolute garbage, you're pretty much telling me that, hey, Justin Fields, we're just going to make sure he fails and draft another quarterback. But guess what? If we are having this conversation, and if I'm making a video 4 years from today, mark my words, if I'm making a video 4 years from today about why Caleb Williams or some other quarterback that we drafted very high has regressed in his third year, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it, folks, because it is just absolutely nauseating to think that that could be something that could happen again. Because, hey, bad organizations continue to not support their quarterbacks and not put them in positions to succeed. That would just be terrible. But I'm right about that. You could see that happening. We draft Caleb Williams in 3 years and 4 years, and we're having the same conversation. Oh, he can't find open guys. Oh, the coaching's terrible. The offensive line is terrible, this and that. So whatever the case may be at this point, folks, it's either put up or shut up. We need to have some changes being made. It is only 2 games into the season, but if things don't turn around quick, fast, and in a hurry, we're heading in the same direction that we headed with Trubisky and Nagy, which is nowhere. So I hope things turn around with Fields, with Getsy, and with Eberflus. I'm not going to say I am, hopeful of it, but I shouldn't say hope again. I'm not hopeful of it, but I want it to happen. And I'm not out on Justin Fields yet. I'm still holding out that hope that he turns it around. But man, it's becoming harder each and every day to have that hope. Becoming harder each and every day. So yeah, let's see what happens. Obviously, still got 15 more games left. Wins and losses at this point, don't really care about. And here's the other thing. If Justin Fields, again, wants to get paid, he knows he needs to play better. But more importantly, if he wants the Bears to not draft another quarterback, they can't lose all these games because they'll have a number 1 pick, and they'll be in a quarterback class where they'll have an opportunity to take a quarterback that's available out there. So I hope Justin Fields realizes that and overcomes the coaching and the play calling. And I know that's too much to ask for any quarterback, but I guess that's just what happens when you play for the damn Chicago Bears. Because we can't develop a quarterback to save our damn lives. God, I want this to work so bad. But sometimes you just got to face the reality of the situation. And that's where we are with the Bears and Justin Fields. Let me know what you guys think, man. Leave a comment down below as always.